the top, baby.
What's going on, everybody? Man, I had to jump in here and jump on a practice video. My goodness, let me get my thoughts together. Woo! Coach Brandon Lacey at spring practice interview. I think it's number 8. I'm getting all confused. It's Parakeet night in the freaking Margaritaville, Jimmy Buffett's own. At the doggone baseball game tonight, going against freaking ULA right down the road from me in Lafayette. So they'll be at Hattiesburg, and I can't wait to get that game started over here on my outside TV. That's a whole nother story. Spring practice, we had doggone Brandon Lacey, the defensive line coach. Cannot say enough about this man. Coming in from Richton Spiders, the doggone Spiders from up north in Virginia, north, south, east, whatever, south, whatever. He's coming in from over there, and he's known for getting recruits out of the New Orleans area right down the road from me as well. He got on the interview. He's, and Heath Hinton asked him, what's the difference, from us going last year to mainly a 3-man front to a 4-man front. And he started talking about, it's a 4-man majority this year. Each player has less of a job to do, so they can focus on just getting to the quarterback or containing the outside, or maybe dropping back as a DN. You might have to pick up a tight end they can focus on less now because they have more people on the D line. It makes sense there, so that's going to help them. I mean, my goodness, we have a loaded defensive line. We got Eric Kitchens, Dominic Quaywan, Taj Sykes. I always get his name mixed up. Austin Todd, Jaquez Turner. I still don't know what Rakeem's Booth is. He's going to play outside linebacker. Are they going to kind of bring him down and let him play DN? I'm not sure yet. Didn't really talk about him at all in the interview. But anyways, it's going to be easier for them to break down. Breaking down as far as getting a straight shot to a quarterback instead of having to fight off 2 guys. Maybe, like I said, you got 4 men instead of 3. It's a whole nother body. And especially on that outside, bringing Jack back, Jack Turner, Jaquez Turner, bringing him back, I think it's going to be real good. And then, like I said, you got EK coming back from last year and Taj Sykes. So I think we're loaded on D-line. I feel very good there. I do want to mention one of his quotes, man. He said, have guys up. He says we have some guys who are hammers, some guys who aren't hammers. You have to fight. You have to sometimes put a nail in front of them so they can become a hammer. And then I'll put hashtag be a hammer. What he's saying is you got some guys you got to push a little more further, show them exactly what to do. You got some guys that come in and they already know what's going on. I'm sorry about the lighting up here. I had a flag drop on me earlier, and I said, screw it. I don't have enough time to get the game going and do this. So bear with me with the lighting. But with being a hammer, man, I love that. And I think I'm going to start hashtagging that on Twitter, be a hammer, man, because that's awesome for the D-line to get that rolling. I love that quote Coach Brandon Lacey put out. He also said, we want to be the most physical teams other teams face. I thought that was really freaking awesome. As be the most physical team, like say that Alabama goes against. I mean, he was sitting there saying the competition's so steep playing these other teams on the schedule that it's going to be hard to, be the most physical team that they've seen. And that's what he's trying to do at Southern Miss. That's what he wants his D-line to be. He said, play like he said from last year going into this year, Heath Hinton asked him, man, what do you want to bring into last year from this year since he had watched all the game films? Coach Lacey said that he would like to bring in the attitude of having fun while they're playing. He said in the FAU game he was here for, it looked like they just had a lot of fun. They wasn't playing for a whole lot. There wasn't a lot to lose. They were just out there having fun, and that's what he wants to bring into this year. He said he loves the depth, says we can win with the depth that we have on the team right now. And that brings me into Montrae Edwards' situation. Montrae Edwards is off the team. He's going to the Juco route. Bringing up Everett Cunningham, the East Mississippi product that went to Memphis. I don't think he's on campus right now. He's not on campus right now. He's going to be here in the summer as well, so he's missing out on spring. I didn't expect that to happen, but that's what's happening there. He said, here's another awesome thing. He said he wants to the toolbox keeps coming up with these coaches. He wants a toolbox with many screwdrivers. And what he means is he went on to tell a story about a recruit that he was telling just this past week. about how he wants to, bring in. You can open up your toolbox, and you might not just have and everybody open it up, man. You don't have just one screwdriver. I mean, one Phillips head. You might have 5 Phillips heads, some short, some long, some bigger, some shorter, mid-sized, and all different kind of crap. That's what he's saying. He wants to have not just one fast linebacker. He might want a linebacker that's big on this play. He might want a linebacker that can, just get lower than the other guy on this play. There's so many different things. Some can cover better. I mean, there's so many different ways he's bringing that. I love the attitudes and the way these guys talk to us, man. They're very smart, very educated coaching staff. And he said the guys are sitting around coaching each other, man, at practice. When they see something coach don't see, hey, get shit right, brother. Get shit right, They own each other's ass. I love that, dude. That's how it's supposed to be in football. That's what builds character. It builds friendships, build relationships. You got my back, dude. Look, you're sitting here telling me when I'm wrong. You're not kicking me. You're coaching me up. That's what we want at Southern Miss. That's what we do, bro. That's what we do, man. To the freaking top, man. That's what we freaking do.
Top, baby.
Yes, sir. Baby. We do that, coach. I love it. We talked about Everett Cunningham. He's going to be here in the summer. Will Hall was fire. He jumped in. Will Hall said, every day we wake up at Southern Miss, we want to upgrade. I just love that quote, and I think that they're doing that. I think every day they wake up, they're freaking upgrading some kind of way at Southern Miss, and I think Will Hall's behind it all, masterminded with his crystal ball, just, let's do this, bam, and it happens. I'm all in on Will Hall. I do want to mention this. He was asked, with Montrae Edwards leaving, the Missouri transfer we were getting with him leaving, Heath asked him this, what about us getting a big man running back? Y'all all know Sippy has wanted a big-bodied running back so bad, bro. I've been sitting here like a little kid praying, man. I want a big running back to come in, and I know we're good with our size. I know that's people talking about our size. I think we're good there. I agree with Coach Hall, but I guess I'm just a greedy fan, but I just want a doggone big old running back that just I just want him. So, that's not off the table. He did go on and talk about how, if he sees a good player out there, a good human being that he could bring in and do that role, then he'd do it. So, gave me some hope. I wish I had the clip where he says, so you're telling me there's a chance on Dumb and Dumber, But as always, man, thank y'all so much for joining the show. Y'all stay tuned. I love talking football. But, hey, look, baseball game tonight, the Parrot Head game, Jimmy Buffett game. I don't know what the heck they call it anymore. But we're going to beat the hell out of the Raging Cajuns. All right, baby. To the top.
Baby.
Yes, sir.